Okay, so I'm going to show you something I wanted to show you before. Just take your syringe, take your little pain pill, maybe the anxiety pill if you need to give him another half of one. Those two will do with the spoons. Crush it up really good and chop it up into a fine powder. Then take one of these little end pieces, use the white one. Use the cap. When you push this cap on here really firm, even if you put water in the syringe, it's not going to come out. So put that on. Got the white thing, got the cap. Put it on here, get your water nice and hot. And then, I don't know, put in maybe 10 cc's or so-ish in there. Then what you're going to do is you're going to take your old spoon and just dump your powder in there. And then this is where you're going to be careful. So you're going to put your syringe on here. You're not really going to push down too much. You're going to just kind of let it roll off to the side. And then as it gets down, you can start to push the syringe in. But if you notice, the water is now below the hole here. So I'm not trying to push anything. I'm not losing my medicine up through the hole. You notice it's sealed. All the liquid comes down here. Now I can take the lid off, the cap off. I can bleed most of the air out of it. I put the cap back on. Now I can shake it up really good. That'll dissolve it pretty good, but sometimes it does stay powdery. So what you're going to do is just keep shaking it. When you get into the room, you're going to bleed off most of the air. A little bit of air ain't going to hurt him. Most of the air. Put the little cap back on it. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. Then when you unhook it, and you hook it on him, if it's bright enough to see, you'll notice the powder kind of drops to the bottom. So just tap it a little bit, let most of the powder drop to the bottom. Then you can put it in him. You know, if you want to shake it a little bit, you can, but you can put the powder in him, clamp him, take this back off, pull up some water out of a cup you got sitting here. You can kind of shake it up a little bit more just in case there was any on the walls here. Put it back on the thing. Flush it in there really good so it gets all the way in. Then just put the cap on and turn his feeding back on. I didn't go through all the steps. So yes, you do have to stop the feed, clamp it before you do all that. I was mainly just getting to this part. So white piece with the cover on it. Oops, sorry. White piece with the cover on it. Crush up your pill really good. Hot water, about 10 mLs, 10, 15, whatever. 5 is enough, whatever, somewhere between 5 and 15. Dump your powder in there. Put this on here just barely enough to hold it in place, but where water's not going to come out. Tilt this down. You'll notice that the water's below the hole, so it ain't going to come out if you push a little bit. So you can push this in here. Now it's sealed. The water's not going to come out. You can take the cap off. All of your medicine and stuff's here. Maybe some powder on the walls here, but that's fine. Keep pushing it up. Put your lid on it. Shake, 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 shake. When you get ready to go in the room, go down to just a little bit of air. You can keep shaking as you go. Stop your feed, clamp your pump, turn it upside down, and you can even hold it like this while you're turning it off and clamping it. That lets the powder drop to the bottom. It's going to drop to the bottom. Keep it mostly upright. It doesn't have to be perfect. Put it on there, unclamp it, push it in, clamp it back. Reach back behind you. I always bring a cup of really warm water with me. Pull up some. You can do a whole one with this one. Pull it up. You can either stick your finger over the end if your finger's clean or put this back on it. Shake, 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 shake. Burp your little air bubble out. Put it back on there. Flush him really good. I would go ahead and kind of roll the tube a little bit and kind of do the pulse thing so you're also flushing and cleaning the tube at the same time. And then close your feed thing, unclamp it, hit run on your feeding again, and you're good to go. I'm going to close your medicine port. Anyway, I hope that helps. Love you, bye.